So Gene is joining.
I know Gene's stuck in the lobby, so it will be me and you, the guys who are like the real sales guys, even though Gene is a pretty good salesperson too. But guys, we are live. It's a special live today. So if you were guys expecting Creative 4 today, unfortunately we need to reschedule. But Justin, Ashley, and Sean and Andrew are going to be live next week on Wednesday to make some more creative calls. But today we have some more exciting news. Today we want to talk about hiring and our sales team. So that's the topic of our live stream today. And we're excited to share that we keep hiring, we keep adding salespeople. So, guys, if you'd like to join the fastest growing platform in real estate industry right now that builds and creates new things all the time, if we talk about sales, like getting capped commissions, some type of base training, and all those type of things, drop us a note. Like two options, by the way. So you can either join this live, so you just can leave a comment, and we'll invite you to the live, and you can just tell us why you're the best guy. We should hire you, or you can send the email to me, Yuri at isp2lead.com, with a quick video or long notes introduction why we should hire you. So, and while you guys are thinking, so I know I see some people joining up. So, guys, we are talking about that we are hiring whoever wants to join our sales team, talking to thousands of investors, promoting ISP2 lead and making money on this. So you can join the interview, or you can send me the note to my email. And we have Jonathan here. Jonathan is one of our recent additions to our team. Hey, man, nice to see you. So we are bringing you in just to share a little bit more about your experience with our team. How did it go? We know we had some, hard things and easy things and cool things. So how is it going, man?
I'll say the biggest thing is this has been one of the best opportunities that has came across my desk in a really long time. Got the best sales manager over here. We got Yuri. Um, I learned really fast. As far as he made it easy to learn very fast. He was always a call away, a click away to kind of give me input and feedback. This job it's been a learning curve, just like anything you do in life, but it's been well worth it. And I've been compensated well. My commission, what I'm able to earn. I haven't found anything like this at another job. You can change your life as long as you come in with the right motivation and intention. You can completely change your life here with Speed to Lead.
Okay. Appreciate you sharing that. So tell us a little bit more about your experience before. So what and we know you worked in another PPL company, but before that, like, you had some sales experience as well, right? Did you work in an insurance company? What was that about?
Yeah, so I started off. I'm actually pretty young, 20 years old. Whenever I was 16, COVID hit. They let us out of school for the summer, so I decided I would go build playgrounds in Texas. Um, Someone came out one day, a daycare owner came out, and before he left, I had him talked into adding a new playground at every single one of his centers. My boss kind of picked up on the fact that this guy can sell. So I stayed there a little bit, was over sales. I'd done my own thing in the playground industry for a little while, traveling the world, getting to meet new people. I transitioned into life insurance sales in about 2021, late 2021. Kind of just learning things. And as soon as I graduated, summer of 2022, I hopped into the game in the life insurance sales. Really wasn't, I guess it's kind of odd. Really wasn't a suit and tie type of guy. Sitting in an office 24/7, having to constantly go to an office. It just really wasn't my thing. I wanted to be able to work from home, wanted to be able to have time with my family. So, I made the swap into the PPL space. I found an opportunity, after doing some freelance stuff and worked for a previous company and, kind of constantly got I Speed the Lead can offer me this. I Speed the Lead can offer me that. What can you offer? And kind of got tired with competing with it. So I decided to join the best PPL company. And it really helped me out. These guys are amazing. So I started off with something as simple as selling a playground. and now I'm selling leads to some of the most powerful investors. Some of the biggest names in the space. Um, it's changed my life for sure. It's given me an opportunity that I never would have had at another job. I get to be home with my family. Um, of course, I have a schedule. Who doesn't? But it gives me more time to be around my family, and that's what's most important to me is my family, as well as the compensation I get for being at home. You're just not going to find it anywhere else.
So no, and by the way, where are you based? So just for everybody to
Yeah,
talk.
so I'm based out of North Alabama, the Florence area, Florence, Huntsville, Coleman. Based out of the North Alabama area. And I will say
Okay.
also the freedom to travel the world, right? Something I always wanted to do with this job. As long as I have Wi-Fi connection and phone in my hand, I can be anywhere in the world and do this job. And money can't buy that. Money can't buy the opportunity to be able to see the whole world and work. Work anywhere. It's a blessing for sure.
Okay. So let me ask you that. So just to uh, tell us about your overall experience, like interaction with the team. How did it go when you just joined? What would you say was harder or easier, or like just tell how was that overall?
So I'm saying like most sales jobs, right? You come in, you meet the team, um, and like car dealerships, you get in, and most of the time, you feel this like disdain towards you, like people don't want you to succeed because maybe you take their commissions or their money. I have not experienced that whatsoever. Sophia, Julia, Lucas, the other people on the sales team have been outstanding at helping me out. They've helped me succeed. I actually sent them all a thank you text today. Yuri as well. He constantly reaching out, giving me an opportunity to ask questions. But Julia, Sophia, Lucas, sure you're seeing this. Thank you. But they gave me a chance to succeed. They gave me the information I needed to succeed. In another sales job, you're not going to find people that, not that you're competing with, but other salespeople who are maybe like worried about you taking their business. That doesn't exist here. It's a culture of wanting to help each other out, and it's a culture of teamwork, which is really important to me.
So yeah, they're more concerned about me kicking their ass over you getting their money. So that's I'm not caring of you. But we got Gene. Gene, how's it going? Like you.
What's up, motherfuckers? How you guys
So
doing? What's happening?
Hey,
we're
Gene,
doing
how
all
are
right.
you?
Okay.
Who's
Like
who's in the audience? Who's watching us? Are we getting any comments?
yeah,
Who's
we get somebody who is using our coupon club. We also get chili peppers. Whoever you guy. Uh,
you know what?
he wants to join, or she,
Oh yeah?
and AI rap guy. Whoever are you, but. I spent the last 3 weeks writing tons of copy for SMS, blah, 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 and my custom postcard website landing page. Still not finished. Pleasantly surprised, I've been able to buy 4 sale leads that had nobody contact them in the first 48 hours. Yes, that's when I say unfortunately for us, but luckily for you, a lot of leads are not bought exclusively. So that's where you guys coming. So they can file other forms though. So you gotta keep in mind on that side.
Hey
Will
man, it's not.
be will we
It's
be
never.
ramping up? Will we be ramping up our marketing? Craig is concerned about ad leads. So I mean, I don't think we actually are on all-time high in terms of digital leads right now. So, but a lot of them are sold under fixed price mode. So, if for whatever reason you feel like you're lacking in your particular area in the marketplace or something like that, you just can text my phone number 254-279-6742, and maybe I can take a look around your area. But I'll just tell you, we like majority of our business is going through fixed price mode, exclusive leads, and people buying them based on their parameters. And and yeah, if and most people don't do it, but if for whatever reason you just want to get digital, we can, it will be a little bit higher price, but we can just deliver those.
Yeah, and
So
digital is like. So we have the. I just want to remind everybody the numbers we run. So we were on with one of the lead providers earlier today on the phone. So we've got a couple of lead providers, like very reputable ones who we buy leads from. They still go through our quality control, and like we just fired one. I'm not gonna say who it is, We just fired. We always fire anyone who shows any signs of lack of quality. And truth be told, we just, I mean, we didn't like, we stopped buying from him. We're like, hey, your quality sucks. We, you know, they were on the bottom of of the, of the, um, of that list of the quality report that we run. And we base it off of refunds, based off of like customer satisfaction score, because we ask everybody to rate each lead. And so the thing with digital, the way that we qualify our leads, um, we actually have the same contact contract ratio, very similar across the board on all the lead sources. And the ones that and lead sources where we don't, we immediately fire those lead sources, whether it's our own internal team running those, or if it's an outside provider that we're working with, we immediately fire them because shit. I mean, that's customers. That's customers. You know, success. So I wouldn't worry. We're and frankly, I'll tell you this. This is always in the agenda. We're always like, should we just drop the lead sources because we keep the quality pretty similar across the board? Should we just not mention the lead source? And we'd always go back to like, you know what, the more transparency the better, especially since here's the thing, guys, and this is for you, John, this is for you, Yuri. Customers that we talk to, like, so the 50 people or so that register with us every day, right? We got to let them know that everybody else in the leads game, in the paper leads game, they're generating leads just like us from all kinds of sources. They're not YouTube leads. They're not SEO leads. That's all a bunch of bullshit. They may have started with YouTube leads. They may have started with SEO leads. However, you can take this to the bank. Most of their leads are not YouTube. Most of their leads are not SEO. But the difference with iSpeed is that we're willing to actually show where the fuck we got that lead. Each lead, like, and we probably don't win points sometimes, but I think in the long run it's better. Um, we fucking tried to get this one provider that we buy leads from today. The guys were telling me because they were on the call. I wasn't there. Luckily, I wasn't there because I feel like I would have been pretty pissed off. And we were like, can you tell us the lead sources that you generate leads from so we can pass it on to our customers? They're like, no, we can't tell. And I suspect, you know why, Yuri? I suspect it's because most of their leads are from like the least motivated, some TikTok shit or something. Um, and they just like they don't want to tell us that because well, you know what? Just won't be good. So yeah, but we like if there's anybody that, and I don't think our customers even expect us to give a shit about contract ratios that we go and calculate. But like John, you should take a look at this report that our data scientist runs, and you'll see like we run actual scores. Like here's what the rating is on average on the lead sources. Here's what the contract ratio, because people use the CRM function of iSpeed and they'll actually like, set statuses and stuff. We compare that stuff ourselves. Um, I think most customers don't even expect that we do it. We should be talking about it because they like the shit that we do as far as data science and like studying all that, people probably don't expect us to be doing it. So we need to be a little bit more not to brag about it, but just to let them know like we actually give a damn. And we're always, and oh, and dude, Ivan is working on a mad fucking thing right now. Ivan is working a cool ass thing. I'm not gonna spill the beans because we might have some competitors watching. Maybe Robert Wensley's watching. If Robert Wensley's watching, here you go. Here you go, Robert. This is for you. uh, but anyway, and here, dude, if Robert Wensley's girlfriend's watching, hello. And so here's the deal. Ivan's working on a mad thing to be qualifying to improve the quality control on our end. dude, it's this like robust, like Ivan style AI type shit. That's gonna basically any kind of lead provider or any kind of lead that's coming into us that's trying to like be a tire kicker, we're gonna kick it the fuck back out, and it's gonna be amazing. Like we already do it right now with manual people, with VAs and stuff like that. However, this is gonna be even better. Um, and so, dude, anybody that works for Investor Lift, you want to jump ship, come over because shit's about to get real. Um,
Something, something, Gene, that I was thinking about, whenever you just said that is, yeah, the other companies may only track, and definitely not going to name drop anybody, but
oh yeah, no,
they
only Investor Lift would name drop.
they keep track of something called the title transfer data, which could be relevant, could not be relevant. But what I will say is they want to tell you that this is what this will convert at and what that will convert at. But I never seen any actual data backing it up. And, that's something that's different about us that I believe, whenever we show these numbers to people and we hire these people to, and pay them good money to go in and track this, that's important, right? Because these people want to know what they're getting. And whenever someone gives you, even if it's $100, right? Even $100 is important to us. $50 is important to us because this is people's hard-earned money. So the fact that we do that, I feel like should and does earn a lot of trust, especially from the people that I chatted with today. They really do appreciate knowing what they're getting whenever they spend their money. Something, and this is just one more thing, is that I could have been told at a certain, PPL company, hey, tell them that we are majority SEO marketing, that we don't buy leads from other people. I had to say that. And, feeling wrong about something every time you're saying it, knowing that it's dishonest, sucks. And I'll say that's something that I've never been encouraged to do here. I've always been encouraged, tell them like it is, tell them the truth. Even if they don't buy, we'd rather be honest with them. Tell them exactly how we generate leads, not that the majority of our leads are SEO whenever we know it's not. And people respect honesty, especially here where I live.
Yeah, and
The,
I'm almost and yeah. Go ahead, Yuri.
Speaking of salespeople, did you guys see? I saw, like, did you see in Family Mastermind they told that salespeople are going to be liable for saying anything that like is not true?
No, I didn't see
Somebody
that.
posted that like some salesperson got like there was like there is a lawsuit going right now that the salesperson like promised this and this,
Oh
and
well,
he's
is
a
it
part
like
of
a
that.
FTC? Maybe it's like a FTC thing or
They
like
are talking. He was.
false
I mean,
claims.
I can hold on. Let me find this post.
Jordan,
But
There's a false claims thing where even in marketing you have to be careful and not advertise, not overpromise, especially when it's got financial results. Like if when you're promising financial results, that's a big one. You can get fucking hammered by the FTC. Like that's why we have to be very careful. You know, it depends on your work ethic and all that stuff, how many leads you'll close and all that type of
yeah,
deal. But
definitely.
maybe that's what that is.
Definitely telling people, we can give you these numbers, but man, at the end of the day, it's up to you, right? It's up to your sales process. And, what gives you the most best chance of success is if you have multiple way to dispo these properties or to exit strategy. The more exit strategies you have, the more successful you're going to be and the higher chance of success you're going to have. I feel like that's something that I definitely tell these people a lot because it's important, right? Because if they don't keep on, every month continue to joining our platform and spending more money, then I don't win. It's a team thing. If they don't renew that subscription because I told them something that was dishonest, I lose too. That affects me. And that's what I try to tell people. We're a team. I'm going to tell you the truth. And even if you don't sign up, I would rather you not, get on and then cancel because you feel like I lied to you. And people respect that, especially some of the people that I chatted with today. They really do respect that.
can you see my screen? So this one like went public, looks like. So no, it's just a lawsuit. But after something goes public, typically more people pick up on that. So, but Oh, we lost Gene. Let's go back.
I think we lost Gene.
And no, I think I want to just remind to everybody, and because we spoke about like lead sources, blah blah blah, guys, everything it's more about, and it's not about like promises. It's more about the process itself. So, and this is one of the things I was really emphasizing with our salespeople like for the last couple of days, and of course it's I mean that's on us too, to reach out to clients and to engage as much as possible, but as long as you guys pass the feedback to us, like of what's going on, we can adjust, we can give advice, we can give you advice, so we'll adjust things on our side. We just got like 2 days ago, we got a complaint that like one of the call code leads, the person was offered like too high price or something like that. So what do you think? The whole freaking QA department next day was listening to like calls of like all the providers. So the one that we passed, the ones that we didn't pass, and like we're listening all this type of things. And the Ivan who was brought up, so that's one of the things that was caused by this as well. So I mean, we have a lot of. I mean, we probably are the platform that has the most power.
Somebody asked me.
Good.
Somebody asked me today, actually about this, and they were like, "Can you tell me why I shouldn't go with Google PPC?" And I said, "Who at Google are you going to call if you have a problem, and you're not going to be waiting 2 hours?" I said, "Who at Google can you give your feedback to, and that person honestly listen and make changes based on your problems?" It's personalization, and that's what you get with us, is the fact that you have a dedicated team of, I believe we probably have more, but roughly that I've seen 70 people. Keep in mind I'm new, so that could be wrong. 70 people in the company who, all play a small or a big role in, making sure that the customers are satisfied and that the customers are taken care of and that they feel like they're being listened to. You can't get that with Google. They may give you this and that, but what they don't give you is an open ear, and, an open mind to make changes to the company. I think that makes Gene very successful. And that's why Gene is as successful as he is, I believe, is because he's listened to the people along the way that are on the site. And, of course, if you call with some crazy stuff or something like that, maybe not. But if it's honest feedback and, something you feel like we can be doing better, I feel like we change. I feel like we listen. You can't get that with Google. You're not going to get that at the majority of the other PPL companies. Here, you're listened to, you're heard, and your input's valuable. And I think that's very important to a company that you're spending your hard-earned cash with, especially for the people just getting started out.
And we are saying it's not because we are like nice guys and want to just listen and we just tell you this. We have resources on our side. Like you just look at our platform, guys. Marketplace, you can pick different leads like up to your choice and you can see the things. Fixed price mode, you can eliminate leads based on things that you think will fit you best. And if you like not sure, you can reach out to us. We'll give you some advice. So we have just a system for that. I mean, we track things, so we eliminate things, we add things. So like if we talk about leads, like any type of leads and all those type of things, but we have a resource and to tell you like, hey, you've been buying this lead that has like a perfect condition repair, like has no repairs. So stop doing that. And doing like, or we can say, hey, you've been buying leads, people that want to sell in 2-3 months or something like that. So you can just try to be more like, try to look for more aggressive leads. So we have those sources, like nobody else has it. It's not about because we are nice guys and Jonathan is nice, I'm less nice. But but no, it's not because we're nice guys. It's because you have all the tools to do that. And I mean, even if you just ask us, if you just tell me like, hey, I bought this and this lead, it didn't work out, I'll probably see something about this lead and I'll tell you, no, dude, you can just avoid this and this thing. We can adjust this and this thing. And you'll just keep running, adjusting, and do more. So iSpeed to lead is more about the process, and we can adjust to the point that you'll be successful and nobody else can say, yeah, and running advertising, like nobody's giving you refunds at least. So there are benefits that talk about, it's building your own brand, all those type of things. But like 50% of people who come to us, it's not like, I don't feel like they, and maybe I'm just a bad salesperson that didn't find a way to tell them like you need to open another credit line and be more consistent. But uh, but it mostly, I notice like people are collecting some money, they want to start now, they want to do some particular thing with certain budget, and ideally to get the deal to ramp it up. So it's not like they will be committed to the process of ad spend, managing things like putting advertising, adjusting, doing all of things too. So, and just a quick reminder why we're all here sitting, because we started responding some of the questions. We are hiring sales people to our team. So if you want to join, talk to lots of investors, get some base. Don't promise a big one. So, but get some base, great commissions. Our best record so far, and we have Ukrainians, like we have Jonathan, but we have Ukrainians calling and closing people, 10 grand in 1 month. That's our record for now. So I'm pretty sure that we can, like anyone can beat that on
I'm
top of
coming for
everything.
it.
And so that's done by people never been in US, and like doing all those things. I mean, right now I have Jonathan Genius from US, of course, too, and I've been
I think
based
we
in
got
for
Gene
years.
back on here too.
Why aren't you wholesaling? Why aren't we wholesaling? So because I was hired by ISP to lead, and I don't want freaking anyone to tell me that I'm keeping the best leads to myself. That's why I'm not wholesaling. But man, believe me, looking at some live calls of some people, it makes me think that I need to start doing some wholesaling. But it will kick my ass if I do that. So that's so I'm not.
I like my
I'm not
job.
looking.
That's why I don't wholesale.
But I mean, but to be really direct, why we're not wholesaling too? Because I know it's a little bit harder than it feels like. So I just, and that's why actually why I typically don't suggest people to start with cold calling, but doing pay per lead, like we do, is because. So why I recommend not to do cold calling? Because there is so many things on the back end, even after you got the interested homeowner, can go wrong, and you need to have experience with that you cannot afford just spending majority of your time just finding the person that is not even really motivated. So people just underestimate it a lot, and they pay for all those freaking courses from 5 to 10 grand, which is ridiculous, and I can make a whole freaking live stream talking about this. But yeah, just go get motivated leads, talk to real people, and find close deals and get help if needed. I see too many people trying to do their own way. They paid for some freaking course. They want to try to make it their own way. Engage other people. Most people are not as good as they think they are. So
and you know what? I wanna add this too though, is so you'll hear people like Mr. Bateman, um, this Bateman PPC agency. Um, some people call him Mr. Bateman. Some people call him Master Bateman. I mean, well, whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck you want to shit. All right, all right. I haven't been live in a while. John's like, oh shit. I mean, I called him a master, like master of PPC, Master Bateman. That's all. That's what I mean. But here's the problem: like people will tell you, like, oh, you need to build your brand, and that's why you should be advertising your own PPC and doing with our agency, and building your own brand and your branding. Let me tell you something about this. As probably the top, I don't, probably the top 5 guy in the game as far as how much ad spend I've spent in my career on wholesaling ads, my money and other people's money. Here's the problem with building your brand the way that Mr. Master is telling us to do. Number one, when you run stuff with a PPC agency, that branding, that landing page, or whatever, that pixel is going to get yanked from you the minute you stop paying that 3 grand a month for that PPC agency to manage your stuff. So the whole thing that, like, oh, you're building brand equity and all that stuff is kind of junk plain. That's number one. Number two, let me tell, and this is probably even bigger than the first thing. Go onto any ad, and this is something that we need to make our customers aware of as well. Go into any wholesaling ad on Facebook and go into the freaking comment section. Any one of them ads that's like, oh hey, sell your house fast for cash, blah blah blah. Go into the comments section and you will see more haterade than you will see on a freaking political post or something. There is going to be so much hate from just regular citizens calling you a scam, calling you a equity thief, calling you robbing people out of their homes. You ain't not going to build any brand equity by running wholesaling ads. You will never do that. Now, let me give you an advice from Master Gene, from Master Blinkoff. All right. If you want to build brand equity, you absolutely should do it as a local business, as a local, whether you're a flipper, whether you're a wholesaler. Yuri, can you get this thing out of my face so we can use this for a short? Yeah, thank you. So now, if you really want to build brand equity in your wholesaling business, don't do it with the get a cash offer ads because all you're going to get is a bunch of people hating on you. When you want to build brand equity for your local wholesaling or flipping business, go and do some kind of a food drive or a toy drive, or go and help out at the community kitchen with your team. Go and freaking clean up some like people's homes. Go and help some hoarder to clean up his stuff for free. Like, just because you're already selling their house or you're wholesaling their house, go and freaking clean it up for free and like do something good. All right. And then, yeah, hey, you've done something good as a business owner. You deserve to use that for PR. Okay. Do PR that way because that's when you're going to build some brand equity. Talk about your brand with branding ads, with PR. Don't do it with cash offer ads. Those are just going to piss people off. Leave that stuff to us. Let us take the heat. And that's why this whole oh no, I don't like PPLs. I want to be building my own brand. Yeah, good luck, buddy. That's just not get a cash offer ads. You're going to be cleaning up that comment section all the freaking time. You don't want to be known as the get a cash offer guy. You want to be known as a real estate company that does good in your local neighborhood guy, and do focus your branding and PR on that because that's how you're going to get doors open and all that stuff. You will not build brand equity and PR with running, hey, get a fair cash offer ads. I guarantee you, and everyone who's tried to do it knows exactly what I'm talking about. And we need to tell that to customers because that's a really frequent untold objection that people won't even mention because uh, because customers don't think that we care about their brand. They just think about we care about their like getting money from them, and so they won't even mention that on most calls. They're like, "Oh well, I don't like PPLs because I want to build my own brand." We want you to build your own brand. We absolutely do. It's just that you will struggle doing that with simple cash offer ads. Get leads from a company like ours, and not just from a company like ours. Get it from us because we've got the best refund policy. We've got an actual support team. We actually care about the contract ratio of all of our lead sources and many more things. And we're just handsome handsome men. All right. And so and that's that. So we want you to build your brand. It's just we want you to do it the right way, not to kind of spin wheels doing it the cash offer way. So that's my little 2 cents. But yeah, we got to tell that to customers. That's people. I'm telling you, it's deep in people's minds. It's not on the surface, but on the subconscious, they do think about it. They're like, oh well, it's just speed to lead promoting their own brands. Like you should go. We should actually, Yuri. We should on one of these. We should. You know what? I'm gonna try to pull up our comment section. Just to freaking show like people say such mad stuff. Like it's deplorable. the stuff that people leave us in the comments. So
Something, Gene, that I feel like is also another big part of that is time, right? Like the time of creating this, freaking campaign, the time of clearing up your comment section. If you put all of the richest people in America and in the world into a room and you ask them what is the most valuable thing, they're not going to tell you their house. They're not going to tell you your car. They're going to tell you time, because the more time they have available, the more deals they're closing, the more clients that they're talking to, the more revenue that they're bringing in. Um, and I feel like a lot of the coaches will tell you that too. RJ, I know another guy, Nick Perry. He will always tell his students that time is your most valuable asset. So why spend time defending yourself online, running your own campaign, trying to run your own brand, whenever you could, you could be operating, you could be a real life operator. And over time, as you post into Reddit, you post on the social media, people will follow. You don't have to get people to follow your brand by begging them. You get them to follow by showing that you're a real life operator. And that comes with having time available to close more deals and building up a resume to show to these people instead of asking them or begging them to click the follow.
And I'll be
yeah,
the greedy one. If for whatever reason you guys want to run your own advertising, you don't reach out to Gene or Jonathan. You reach out to me. I'll connect you with our ad management division, and we'll have the better program than anybody else. Like less commitments, cool things. We will build a page too. We have all like the team that built freaking ISP to lead will build your landing pages, and like all the things to build your own brand. And you know what? You will not like you can have also all advantages even after you leave, because a lot of those companies preach an idea that you'll be like under the same pixel getting all the experience, but you go ahead and ask them, what if you leave? I mean, will you carry this experience with yourself? The answer is no. So that's where we are better too. But it was a nice speech, guys. So that's and just a reminder to everybody. So we are hiring freaking salespeople. So if you wanna, and the cool thing about us, this is also hard part about us. Our salespeople are allowed to sell everything. So it's deal speed, it's coupon club, it's fixed price mode, it's different freaking packages. As long as you can comprehend all of that fairly fast, because I bet that Jonathan will say it's the hardest part so far. But but you can sell everything. You can get freaking commissions on everything, on subscriptions, on packages, on fixed price mode people, and then you lead this bot. So
yeah, and something else that I wanted to throw in, Yuri, that's just been on my mind today, is this may be a little bit off topic, but the deal speed. Not only is it a platform where you are going to be able to dispo your property, but this is a platform that you can use as a networking tool. And anyone I'm sure in America and even in Ukraine, the whole world, people know your network is your net worth. The more people you have around you that you can pick up a phone, if you don't know how to sub to, somebody in deal speed does know how to sub to. You're going to be able to create connections through that. And I feel like that's something that's going to be vital to your success. I know that might have been a little bit off topic, but that's been on my mind all day.
Yeah, I think people don't think about that enough. Like you literally have a Rolodex of all of the top freaking real estate investors in your neighborhood or any other freaking neighborhood. You can literally pull up like, hey, who owns the most real estate over here? It's I don't even know where else that exists. Like you could look up net worth, people's net worth, if they're famous. But most people that are on deal speed, dude, they are not out there influencing, getting followers. They're not even driving a Lambo. They're driving a freaking Toyota most times, probably, bro. Like they're probably driving a Highlander or a Land Cruiser or something. They're not. They're not out there. But on deal speed, like you sort them by buyer score, and you're like, all right. These people own the most crap in my freaking city. Do I know them? No. Should I be trying to get lunch with them? Abso-freaking-lutely. You're right, dude. You're right, and that's why we've got a. It's in the works. It's we got such a freaking big roadmap that it's a little bit. I can't wait to get started on it. It's probably going to be next quarter, but it's in the works where we're gonna accommodate that to be even easier. And we'll talk about it privately, but that's definitely something that's missing. So for sure, but you can already, yeah, like people, customers of DealSpeed can already use that. Um, and I even tell people, I'm like, dude, if you want, um, if you're broke, right? If you're super broke, just go to DealSpeed, get the trial. If you don't have like the $200 or whatever it costs per month to actually like blast your deal on DealSpeed, like post up your deal, blast it, wait for the messages to come back, wait for the night vision views to come back. Like you literally don't have $200, which I think is probably a seldom case. But I like talking to the guys that are like really trying to make it, because the number of times I've gotten a message like, "Oh, Gene, like, you guys came through and I was like super broke, and like I'll be a customer forever because you guys helped me out in a difficult spot." Um, and so if you don't do anything with DealSpeed, jump on, get all the freaking. I think we allow like 1,000 downloads of the buyers list
Thanks
on
for
in the
allowing
in the trial mode. And
all your
so
trial.
yeah, and so just go and get it. Go and get your buyers list. And then you'll at least be able to start talking to those buyers. It's obviously a lot more effective when your deal is posted on DealSpeed, when you can track who's looked at it, because every single buyer who looked at it, who flipped through pictures, you'll be able to see that. Just like on Investor Lift. I mean, we, didn't reinvent the wheel. They built a great feature. We actually made that feature even better, I think. But and so, like, yeah, if you don't do anything, just do that. Just download like the people that you should be networking in your area, right? And you'll already be way ahead of anybody else. And you'll certainly be way ahead of people that are sitting there and waiting to buy Investor Lift for 5 grand, which doesn't even get you that buyers list. You have to like add your own buyers and stuff. So yeah, it's a no brainer with that, and I think we've made a significant dent uh, in investor list plans to kind of just dominate and overcharge everybody. Definitely made a significant dent in that, because that's not the only way to get a freaking buyers list at this point. That comes with contact info, and Lord knows we spent quite a bit of money on procuring the contact info for all them buyers. We like both skip tracing and other data sources that we're enriching deal speed with. It's every month that check is it's a pretty big check that we have to freaking pay for that, but it's worth it.
I think that's something that's really interesting is like all the data, right, that we've loaded onto Deal Speed. I seen a video one time. It's Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. He touched on his son was an intern at Tesla, and he was like, I'm not investing in that. I'm shorting it. Stupid cars. And he said, Dad, you're dumb. It's a data company. That's something about Deal Speed is this is like data. This is the most valuable thing. And I feel like here in a few years, you're really going to wish that you would have got in early. Deal Speed is going to be a great, great tool, and it's never going to stop getting better, I think, Gene.
Dude, oh, speaking of Mr. Wonderful Yuri, has John seen that video about deal speed?
Nope.
John, have you seen it?
No,
We
Yo,
can
sir.
play it.
roll it. Freaking play it. It's right there.
Hi, Mr. Wonderful here. Do you like real estate? It's one of my favorite asset classes. But how to invest in real estate? That's the question. Imagine a place where you can find rental properties at a discount before they even hit the retail markets. It's called dealspeed.co. That's right. It's a real estate marketplace where home traders, landlords, and real estate investors can purchase as is off-market deals, often at a significant discount from retail. There's nothing else really like it. You literally capture a ton of equity on every property you buy on DealSpeed. Every property is already under an agreement, a contract at a significant discount, and every day there are new properties all across America coming onto the platform. DealSpeed is the newest addition to the iSpeed to Lead ecosystem. But now, instead of just buying leads on ispeedtolead.com, you can buy or sell already contracted discount properties on dealspeed.co. Wherever and whenever you're a real estate trader, landlord, or in fact, anyone who wants to buy or sell an off-market discount deal, you've got to be on DealSpeed. And to make it easier than ever to try DealSpeed, you can now create a free trial account and check it out. Some ideas are just that, good ideas. That's DealSpeed. Take care, my friends. I love real estate. What can I say?
We paid
You don't-
$7,000 for that. So.
You haven't seen that, huh?
I
Was it
need that
7 grand?
video. I need the link to the video in my.
I don't remember how many grand. By the way, Yuri,
7
we
grand.
got Yuri. This is important. Send Valeria. How do you say that in English? Send her a message right now, asking her to update the deal speed video with Kevin, because we've got like a good. From the time that we made that video, we had like a few properties. Now there's like a gajillion properties on DealSpeed, and every single day there's a bunch that are at it. So that map that looks pretty unimpressive on that demo right there, that map looks freaking flooded with deals now. It's like, yeah, that map is there. So they got to update that video with the new and there's new screens, there's new features and all that stuff. There's the map feature in BFD, bunch of stuff that they got to update in that video. That demo part of the video they got to update, and then give it back to the sales team to use on the demos. Because, like, yeah, I mean, it's one thing if John says it, Kevin O'Leary backs it up. It's like, it's a little better.
Yeah, that's definitely a game changer that I will be using in my conversations. Because here in America, it is very routine. It is almost tradition. You sit down for dinner, you're in a car, you're getting your takeout. Shark Tank. Shark Tank
Yeah.
is up on the dash all the time.
Yeah,
You know, people can trust Mr. Wonderful here.
nice. Yeah, yeah, dude. I think we don't use that. We don't leverage that enough. We should be leveraging that a lot more. I forgot about it until you just said that.
I think that there's some other big players, you know, but you know, and what I was elaborating on in that is like, just like Tesla, you know, we're not a sales company. I don't believe, you know, and correct me if I'm wrong, guys. We are a PPL company. Don't get me wrong, but most importantly, we are a data company. We are offering you data of the resources that you need to get in contact with. You know, purchase data. You know, that we include on DealSpeed. That's another big thing. You know, we're showing you the purchase data of something. You're not going to find that anywhere else. You're only going to find it at DealSpeed.
Yeah, dude, and I'll look at us as like just a real estate solutions company, because we've got the PPL, we've got the data part of it, we've got the software part of it, and there's going to be a lot more software parts of it too. It's just like, dude, we're a freaking trying to help you win company. That's the biggest freaking thing. Whatever the fuck we got to do, if we have to become an AI company tomorrow to help people win, that's what we're gonna become. And in fact, we're already doing a few things with AI that are gonna help our customers. We're gonna help our customers massively. Starting probably next few weeks. As far as like how to close people better and all that stuff. Um, dude, there's some very very cool stuff being worked on right now.
I mean,
But it's just like,
I showed our platform, Gene, to a few real estate investors and a few real estate agents in my area. And I mean, next week that they want to sit down. They want to sit down with me. They want all of their agents to be in the same room. They've given me a specific time out of the day that they're requiring all of their agents to sit down and listen to what I have to say. Of course, it's going to be their choice, but
Nice.
I'm working on that one. And then we have a whole nother company in about 2 weeks with about 20 agents that are exploring right now, putting it before management for me to come do a sit down with them. And these are local people. I can only imagine, if I started to connect with, states surrounding that, sitting down, being over the phone is one thing, right? But if you have somebody that travels to you and that's going to, give you the time out of their day, leave their family to come show you this platform, it's going to be a game changer. I believe even next week's going to be a huge start getting in front of these teams.
Yeah, dude, and that's the thing. That's brilliant, bro. And I think what I would do if I were you, honestly, like one of these days, I would just use the corporate card and like book travel to freaking, I don't know, today like San Antonio, tomorrow go to Houston, and a lot of like most of these real estate agencies and stuff, um they're all located like I'm from Boston, and like in Boston they're all on Newbury Street. Like it's all one. It's like you'll walk down Newbury and like agency, and that's what I used to do with my first company. I used to have a video business for real estate agencies where we did like videos of listings, and I would just freaking door to door. Like I would just come in, hey, this is what I got, kind of cool, you guys want to see it? All right, cool, yes, no. And I would just have my guys set up appointments, like, and we just hit them, and it was fun as shit. And people love it because people love seeing new stuff. And it's yeah, dude, it's that's awesome. And the fact that they're always located near each other is pretty damn helpful because you can hit a bunch of them all in one day.
After I'm
It's
done with
great.
this, Pitbull will no longer be allowed to use the title Mr. Worldwide. That will be mine.
That's nice.
But yeah, our platform is, it's what I've referred to some of the customers as in America. We have Walmart. You get your tire fixed, you get your oil changed, you buy clothes, you get lunch, you get breakfast, you get anything you need in Walmart, bakery, deli, cake, anything. That's what you get with us. We offer you any tool that you need to be successful in the real estate space. We have it in one website. You don't have to go link here, link here, link here. It's all in one place. And that's very important. In a world full of people who, constantly have to be watching short form videos, for them to be able to come into one place and do everything that they need in one place is a game changer.
Yeah, that's and
I think
yeah,
I
dude,
think I
that's
think I
huge.
think we're more. I think we're more Costco than Walmart, but and we
I
have
agree.
we have
I like
150.
that.
We have a like $1.50 hot dogs on the weekends too. So that's
Yeah, Costco prices,
that's
Walmart options.
so that's the thing. But now, just guys, so that was the plan, to have a quick live with you. So whoever wants to join our sales team, send me a quick note to Yuri at isp2lead.com. It's also in the description. Send me a quick video on why are you the best salesperson to join our team. The best. Don't tell me the things like, oh, I just did this and this thing. No, I need some reasons. So I just don't describe me whole your life story, which is, I know it's exciting, but there are a lot of opportunities, but it wouldn't be easy too. So Jonathan can relate. So if we are staying on top of our people, and we are demanding. And if for whatever reason you don't want to work under some guy with the freaking name Yuri, you can grab our affiliate code and create your affiliate link and get 11% from any leads that your referrals are going to buy, and 20% recurring all-time commissions on the subscriptions. So there are actually two options. You can either come to us and work for us and get commissions and be a part of our team, or you can just grab the affiliate link and just start promoting us and making money and make other people to pay for your leads. So, and maybe even more. So
Whenever Yuri mentioned whole life story, I believe my pitch to him was no girlfriend, no wife, no kids, no family left alive. I will travel. So, I would say come in with the mindset and, I guess Yuri said, he would be, on top of you, maybe hard at times, but that's because he cares. If you've ever played a sport, you've ever had a coach, the coach that gets on you the most is the one that's going to help you succeed and the one that cares. Yuri is a great guy to answer to in a company, as well as working for Gene. I've never been at a company or heard of a company that someone has built from nothing like Gene has built it and still chose to stick around, still chose to be on the lives, still chose to communicate with the employees every day. Gene really cares about about the customers and about the employees, and it makes it a lot. Makes it very easy to hit that snooze button in the morning whenever you're going to work for a guy like Gene and Yuri. So come on out and come with a positive mindset and an open mind to learn and to be corrected, and you'll succeed over here for sure.
Hell yeah.
yep. So whoever is got interested, join our team. Send me the email, send me your video or resume, whatever you want to send. Videos are great too, and or grab just affiliate code. You'll get what I'm saying about affiliate thing. So it's not like I'm dead serious. A lot of people might think, oh, everybody knows about PPL, especially people watching. Okay, if you're watching this and you don't like spending for whatever reason, need some extra bump, you'll be freaking surprised how unaware people about pay-per-lead. You'll be freaking surprised. You go to any freaking community, sub 2 people that spend $8,000 to join to network and chit chat to each other and watch YouTube videos. So you ask them how they get leads or what the ways. Majority of them have no clue about pay-per-lead. Majority of them are not even registered on our platform. And you know what's cool about this thing too? You just need to make people to freaking register. It's free. It's no card billing trial, nothing like that. They just register. They're in, and they're in our pipeline. So, and you can believe us. I mean, we call people. We find a solution. We talk, and we trying to be advisors, but we try to close. So anybody who just uses your link and it's in the system, and you will see all those people, you'll see your affiliates. So you get all of those. Somebody gets closed, you're just getting money all the time, or they just decide to buy something, they send up to something. So you'll be guys surprised at how many people just have no freaking clue. They never created an account with us, and you guys can be taking a full advantage of that. And the reason why I'm saying about it right now, it's important. We just joined a very cool mastermind recently. So there are some big guys who will be promoting us soon. So that's your shot, guys, to grab the link and be faster than the guys. We just had a meeting with one of the CRM guys, and the guy who sold the most, who won the competition of earning the most affiliate money, it was just a random guy who just committed and just thought, I'll bring as many people as possible to earn the most freaking money. It wasn't some influencer. It wasn't the guy who was always with some face course community. It was just a random guy who just thought, hey, I'll just grab a link, I'll win this freaking competition. And the dude earned, I think, $50,000 in 1 month. So he beat everybody. He beat every popular guy who's just busy with, promoting all his little things. So, and that's where you guys have a lot of advantage. You can just grab our link, grab our code, create awareness, follow through, ask us for any materials you need. So, and just take advantage of that. Or you can, or just send me a note, join our sales team. That's if you want to go the easy route. Any last words, guys, before we jump off?
If you want to change your life, come join I Speed to Lead. I won't name drop, but if you're with the other guys per se, and you're tired of hearing I Speed to Lead does this, I Speed to Lead does that, you can't overcome that objection, come join, and you won't have to deal with that anymore.
That's actually fun you brought it up. In my previous company, one of our competitor actually hired 3 guys from 3 other competitors. We were talking on a trade show to one of our guys. He says, hey Rob, you gotta join to us. You see, we have this guy from this company, we have on our team the guy from this company, we have a guy from this company. So why don't you join us? So he didn't.
My hardest objection to ever overcome was, how can you beat I Speed to Lead? So I quit trying to beat them and I joined them. So come join us.
And dude, and especially if you're a freaking workaholic, you're obsessed with improving, you're obsessed with leveling up, you want to do crazy shit, you're bored with all the regular stuff. People tell you that you're unreasonable, that you should chill out. Your girlfriend tells you that you should spend more time with her instead of working. Your parents tell you that you should just get a normal job and stop dreaming. Your shit, man. Your friends are um, pissed off at you because you won't go out to drink with them every freaking Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because you're trying to sit there and scratch your head on how to level up. Hey, man, you don't got to be on your own doing it. Over here, you'll find a bunch of crazy fucks like that, just like you. And it's not that we're all like, not entrepreneurial. We're all entrepreneurial over here. It's just that we fucking hunt together. We're hunting for a big mammoth. We ain't just hunting alone. You want to the bigger the mammoth, the bigger the crew. You look at fucking PayPal, what they've done. Every fucking guy on PayPal's team is now a fucking $1 billion CEO. Is crazy. I'm not saying we're the PayPal mafia and the of that caliber yet, but you know what? If you're crazy, if you're a misfit based on your work ethic, if nobody else understands you over here, you'll be surprised because if you were a misfit workaholic already and you think you're the top shit, come over here and we'll push you even fucking harder. And you'll be surprised, like, oh, I thought I'm already hustling. Fuck no. We'll push you. Dude, I have the best fucking product manager right now in the whole country. Fucking surprised, like, what the fuck? Why are you pushing? Why are you pushing so much? And I'm like, dude, because it's just like every person can be better, even if you consider yourself at the top. So if you want that unending freaking growth, that's what we're trying to foster over here. And hey, sometimes we have people that fall in here, um, that don't fit that, and you know what? We quickly readjust and make sure that we recalibrate and not have those people stick around. Usually they fall off themselves. Like I just had we just had one of the like directors of like not non-sales position, but she had like 20 years experience at all these corporations. She was like, you know what? It's just too much pressure. It's just too much hustle. You guys move too fast for me. I'm a bounce. And I was like, thank you for saying that. Thanks for not pretending. But like we have fun with that. We're like people that have fun with creating stuff. It's fun. Like I mean, how much work life balance can you do? I mean, it's yeah, it's work. We work life balance with a heavy bias towards work. So make no mistake, it's not a place to chill. But God, dude, it's fun. Like it's fun. I like fucking going to work. I like. It's fucking 2:47 a.m. right now. I love this shit. Fucking don't even want to go home. I locked myself out of the office. I forgot my badge in there. Uh, that's the only reason I'm going home. I would be sitting. I'd still be sitting there. So it's
I'll
great,
close
great
my
seeing you, gentlemen.
I'll close my end up with this: is if you're a senior in high school, if you're misunderstood, if you're mowing those lawns, you have your own business, you're trying to come up with any other way to prove to mom and dad that you can be successful without going to college, tell them about our company. Show them this live stream. I'm sure there's a way for you to go back and find it. If you're in college right now, you're on break, you got to come back home, you want to stay at home. You can stay at home and you can work from home. You got to come join us.
Yeah, dude. We'll train you. Wholesaling is not rocket science. We'll train you as long as you got the ethics. We'll train you for sales. Ethics is the hard part, man. The sales process is the easy part. It's great to see you, gentlemen.
Ethics,
Thanks for
I
jumping
think
on.
ethics is. I mean, work ethic is not the hardest part. I mean, we'll chase you. We don't fire many people. People quit. So Just losers quit, others succeed. So we're a great company.
Killers
So,
kill.
But it's been a great life. Thank you guys for joining, Gene.
Nice
Hell
to
yeah.
see you, Gene.
Oh yeah, yeah. We just need to do these earlier, so we're not impeding on the dinner time. But
Hey,
yeah.
maybe that's not enough food. That's the right time to have this live stream. So if somebody's saying, man, I wish I would have a dessert.
If you're not
Alright.
eating lobster, if you're not eating steak and lobster, right? You gotta be selling more stuff.
I know, maybe
All
I
right.
don't know, you're a stay-at-home mom or something, that works too. So if you guys noticed, like two of our top salespeople right now, I mean, Jonathan just ramping up, but it's Sophia and Julia, so you can just be a great addition to our team as well. So, but thank you guys all for watching. Text
And
my send me the email.
yeah,
And,
thank you, sales team, because the cash register looks real good today. Nice work there.
while we're hanging around on live,
Jeez.
Sophia and Julia are making some money. So
I used to make that shit in a year. Looking good, and for one day. All right, boys.
I needed to work myself to get those numbers, needed to make more calls by myself, to get this thing. But right now I can, spend my
That
time
seriously
on
used to be my year's salary. Like we're pulling that in one day.
I think
But
it's
pretty-
important how you're still around, right? After making your year's salary in one day, you're still around, hopping on these lives with us, and that's why you guys should come work for these two people over here. Even with the money they make, they're still not complacent. They're always trying to make us better and help us succeed. And having a boss that wants to see you succeed, it's rare. It's very rare, especially in the sales space.
All righty. Great to see you guys.
Nice to see you.
Peace.
Thank you,
I'm
Gene.
outie.
Gene.
Let's roll.